Welcome back, everybody. Now we get to head into the main course, if you will, of this land. Sweets Park. Now this level is a bit trickier with some of its platforming. A bit more nuanced than usual. And the items, the collectibles, are a bit more tucked away. It can be a little tricky to find some of them. We'll collect our, I guess, raspberries and grapes. Cookies are curiously slim donuts. Or maybe they are cookies as well. Who knows? I don't. We got Flum, I'm guessing. Flum Dussy Flum. It's a Courage Cowardly Dog reference. My favorite cartoon shows. Oh my goodness. If you get caught underneath the phlegm, it won't harm you. It'll just push you out of the way. Which I'll demonstrate. Whee. Nice of the phlegm. I don't think I've ever had phlegm. As far as I know, I'm not missing too much. Could also be a souffle. But I'm pretty sure it's phlegm. Get up there, Kirby. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. So much platforming. It's even trickier. I like how the wheels, well, I'm not sure what you would call those things, are cookies. Oh my god. Get up there, Kirby. Alright, we get our first item, donut pillow. A delicious looking cushion. Oh goodness. One of the things I keep forgetting to talk about is that they announced Yarn Yoshi, I believe is what they're calling it. Not a good name. I would actually be on board for just calling it Yoshi's Epic Yarn. But they could be going for a different overall tone of the game. Not much has been said about it. In fact, when they first announced it, they just showed screenshots, but they have now shown some video of it. And it is literally just... Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Kirby. Okay, that's bad. As you can see here, you kind of have to pay a little more attention. The platforming. I think we're still okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's basically Kirby's Epic Yarn in its look. When they first showed it, I think they just showed Yoshi in the 2-dimensional or the 3-dimensional form. It's more corporeal form, I guess you could say. Oh my goodness. Get up there. Now this part can be a little tricky. I'm going to go in here and be barfed by a cloud again, I believe. Yes. We have to form our own little platform, so we have to be careful. Oh, goodness. Okay. Kind of concentrating on this. Apologies. So can't easily mess this up. Okay, that should do. Alright. So anyway, yeah. The basic idea is that when Yoshi consumes an enemy, Yoshi goes from this, what Kirby looks like now, a two-dimensional yarn form, into a more robust three-dimensional form. And the perspective seems to change from a 2D flat-on perspective, like Kirby is right now, to a 2.5D, so the camera's kind of pointed, oh my goodness, slightly inward. I'm kind of of two minds about it. On one hand, I feel like Nintendo is going a bit too hard on the... got grass on music? On the platforming stuff. Because they remade Donkey Kong into a platformer. Here's one of the trickier jumps. If you try to go over the left side instead of going from right to left, you're gonna have a hard time. At least I did. And you... oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to come back and get a gold. So yeah, Nintendo's kind of been going hard. They did the Donkey Kong game. They have the Mario games. And then they have this. Very awesome game. But, I don't know. I would love to see a 2D Metroid game. But then, considering how they've been treating Samus as of late, I don't know. I would just like to see Samus taken back to her old badass form. Why hasn't there been a Metroid DS game or 3DS game? I know they released the Hunters, I believe it was, but that was more or less a tech demo than anything else. Anywho, it could turn out great. The other side of it is that it is being directed by Takashi Tezuka, who is responsible for the original Super Mario Land 2 Yoshi's Island, as along with the not so well received forget the name of it, but it's the Yoshi N64 game. But he's done a whole bunch of stuff. He's been behind Luigi's Mansion is one. Yes, he's done Luigi's Mansion. He's done a ton of stuff alongside Shigeru Miyamoto. He's helped with some of the Legend of Zelda games, so the guy seems to know what he's doing, despite making some mistakes. Possibly. You know, team of people make these things. But what I'm trying to say is, it could turn out pretty good. With a different direction from this game, but using the same sort of visuals, it could be pretty cool. But at the same time, I also feel like this game could be done very well on 3DS. Let's see if I can collect everything and get a gold. Also, it's the same overall team who made this game. I believe we want to go down here. Yep. Which, is Feel Good. This is kind of like their big, well-received game. Prior to this, Feel Good did Wario Land, Shake It, which, to be clear, is not a WarioWare game. It's a side-scrolling platformer. Which was, not something that I played, but I've heard some things about. It's not entirely bad. I would love to play it, but it definitely seems like a game that I would want a Wiimote for. Oh my goodness. I believe I have everything now. So yeah, Yoshi's Yarn, or Yarn Yoshi. Could be pretty great, but at the same time I feel like, I don't know, it could be more. It really does seem like a game that would be better put on the 3DS. This game came out before the 3DS, if I remember correctly. It was announced alongside the 3DS? I don't actually remember. We got our gold, so let's just get out here. It's a little harder. I kind of like this thing. Oh, I will say that I did wish that the music interacted with the background music a bit more. Or at all, really. Ooh, awesome. Doesn't make up for the fact that I got a silver or a copper last level, but that's fine. Did I say feel good ink? Good feel. Good feel. It's hard to talk and play. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. Go away, monkey thing. Then we have this. This is another kind of weird level that I guess kind of fits if you think about it. Because Halloween, trick or treat. Not sure what Halloween is like in Japan. I don't know if they have the whole trick or treat thing, or if they even celebrate Halloween. But yes, this is the probably one of the most interesting boss battles in this game. So, anywho, enough with my rambling. When we come back, squashy! Or squash any something! Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Take care! Our curiously slim donuts maybe they are cookies as well. Who knows? I don't. We got Flum, I'm guessing. Flum, Dussy Flum. It's a Courage Cowardly Dog reference. One of my favorite cartoon shows. Oh my goodness. If you get caught underneath the Flum, it won't harm you. It'll just push you out of the way. Which I'll demonstrate. Whee. Nice of the Flum. I don't think I've ever had Flam. So as far as I know, I'm not missing too much. Than usual. And the items, the collectibles, are a bit more tucked away. It can be a little tricky to find some of them. We'll collect our, I guess, raspberries and grapes. Cookies. Could also be a souffle. But I'm pretty sure it's Phlegm. Get up there, Kirby. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. So much platforming. It gets even trickier. I like how the wheels will... I'm not sure what you would call those things, are cookies. Welcome back, everybody. Now we get to head into the main course, if you will, of this land. Sweets Park. Now this level is a bit trickier with some of its platforming, a bit more nuanced.